has it been?
Entirely too long, Your Grace. And might I say how grateful we are to be granted today's audience.
No need for such formalities. Let me introduce my son.
Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine, Your Highness. I am known as Fiyero, a humble representative of Queen Clarissa of Vermeil. And may I introduce Her Queen Majesty's younger sister.
I have come on Her Majesty's behalf. My name is Eleanor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Well met, young princess.
I'm delighted to make yours as well.
Vermeil faces an unprecedented crisis. Within our borders, crystallized monsters have been discovered in alarming numbers. In turn, countless citizens have lost their homes. Our soil and food reserves are devastated. Many of our people are facing starvation. This is a crisis plain and simple. Our kingdoms must come together if we wish to survive it.
Your troops advance on our border, and you dare plead for cooperation?
Hold on now. What joint venture would you have us undertake?
An expedition across the Meridian.
You would have us cross the Meridian, together.
In time, the same calamity we face shall befall Azuria. We must act now, as one.
To what end?
Our homecoming beyond the Meridian, the Sacrosanctum.
The Sacrosanctum no longer exists. All that lies beyond the Meridian is forbidden ground. Even the attempt will be regarded as trespass. Surely you have not forgotten our covenant with the Wytherians.
Of course I haven't, Your Grace. Even so, these desperate times do warrant desperate measures. What good is this ancient pact when our people are dead, and our kingdom is naught but ruin and memory? I am certain the covenant was not meant to ensure our doom. I beg you, please reconsider.
Our answer is unchanged.
I understand. Very well. We are prepared for this eventuality.
Prepared? How so?
We have no intention of silently waiting for the executioner's axe. So we took preparations. If you insist that we substantiate our resolve by force, then we shall oblige.
By force? So you threaten us with war after all?
Such high-handed coercion!
You may speak.
As Fiyero has indicated, we have come seeking an ally. Even then, our resolve remains strong. However, to demonstrate that resolve through conflict would hardly ensure our ultimate goal of crossing the Meridian. A war would gain us nothing at all. Casualties dealt to both kingdoms only serve to hasten our destruction, cutting off our nose to spite our face. I would ask, if I may, to have you consider another proposal, Your Grace. I beg you not to place so much weight on the Covenant. Until you decide to relent, I will stay here in Azuria.
What?
You would offer yourself to us as a hostage?
Yes, if that is what it takes.
Princess Eleanor, Her Majesty has not authorized this.
I am well aware. That is why I will stay here. Please relay this to Her Majesty. If you are to attempt any strong-arm tactic while I'm here, my life will immediately be forfeit, you see.
If that's what you wish, then it shall be done. We're leaving.
My liege, you mustn't abide this young lady's designs. It will only fan the flames of war.
We must return her to her people with all haste.
What say you? Speak your mind.
Me, sir?
What do you think we should do?
Well, This is certainly not what we expected. But as long as she's here, we should treat her as an honored guest rather than a hostage.
Then see that it is done. I trust you to serve as her escort.
Wait, her escort?
Thank you very much. For now, I'm in your care, Prince.
Looking after a princess? Since when did the Rangers become a bunch of royal babysitters?
Well, first time for everything, I suppose.
I heard she offered herself up as a hostage. Maybe she's plotting against us.
Nah, the only plot here is the one she saved us with. Can you imagine how things would have gone without her little stunt? We'd be taking up arms right now. At least that's the way I see it.
Maybe so.
At any rate, this is a direct order from His Majesty. Refusal isn't on the table.
Sorry for the wait. I was just showing her around the training grounds and stables.
Such remarkable facilities you have. It's plain to see that they were built with the good of your monsties in mind. Perhaps what surprised me most was the distinct lack of restraints. The faith you riders place in your monsties is clearly paramount.
Not much of a partnership if you don't trust your partner, right? It ain't about holding the reins or giving orders. We're here to draw out the best in each other.
How wonderful! Speaking as a rider, I truly admire that. I've never experienced anything quite like this. I want to see more, learn more about what it means to be a ranger.
If that is your wish.
Splendid! Thank you, Your Highness.
I'm afraid we can't allow the prince to accompany you.
Cora, what gifts?
What proof do we have that this lady is actually a princess? For all we know, Vermeil sent us an assassin in regal finery.
An assassin? Heaven forfend! Perish the thought. Though you do have a point. I have no proof to back my claim. Miss Cora, was it? Your caution serves you well as a retainer. At this point, you leave me only one option. Your Highness,
Oh, me?
would you do me the honor of weighing in on this matter?
You are Lady Eleanor of Vermeil, without a doubt. No imposter could have shown such comportment at our peace talks.
With adequate preparation, even an imposter could put on such airs.
Not from where I stand. Based solely on Sir Fiero's expression at the time, I have a hard time believing your gambit was simply a show.
You have a discerning eye.
He did ask my opinion.
Excuse me, but I have an idea. Or a proposal, I guess? We could test her. Like, let Eleanor's skills speak for themselves.
Thea,
Heck of a thought, rookie.
I, didn't mean that in a put your money where your mouth is way. I just really want to see what she can do.
are you up for it, Lady Eleanor?
Most certainly.
Work for you?
No objections here.
Same.
All right then.
Hey,
Huh?
Okay.
okay.
Right.
This should do it. Everything okay?
One second. Is something the matter?
I don't know. It's like something's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
You too, huh?
The what? I don't... Whoa!
That cry. Here, hurry! Look.
let's take care of it! We can handle it together.
Let's go.
Time to go. Careful. Let's see. Careful.
Oh, yeah! All right! How's this?
I got it!
You did it! Nice teamwork.
Yeah.
Well done.
My thanks.
Huh?
Whoa!
Well, then.
Well done. Yes. Today's special. What else? Start. Bon appetit!
Ooh, I'm hungry!
This is great. I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you for your help with our numerous requests, Lady Eleanor.
I'd say we're past that. Just Eleanor is fine.
Huh? Oh, right. Then, thank you, Eleanor.
You're very welcome. But I am the one who should be thanking you. You have been so generous with your knowledge. Thanks to you, I've seen firsthand how rangers operate. I intend to care for monsters in the very same fashion when I return home. Vermeil has several endangered species of its own for me to look after. Although, the situation there is far more precarious.
What do you mean?
On clear days, our kingdom is met not by sunshine, but by stark white fragments of stone raining down on us from above. It's as beautiful as the driven snow, but its effects are catastrophic. We call it the Death Drift. It has devastated our fields, leaving many of our people homeless and starving in its wake. Malnourished children cry with hunger, and riders are unable to provide for or protect their dear companions.
How awful.
Only one hope remains to us, the Sacrosanctum. beyond the Meridian. Have you heard of the Sacrosanctum?
I've heard the tales, of course. 200 years ago, back when our two kingdoms were one, it was the site of a grand castle.
Yes, so they say. Then, violent civil war broke out. The kingdom split. Lives were lost in droves, and the castle fell to ruin.
I can hardly imagine our nations as one, even back then. These days, we clash like territorial monsters.
That's for certain. Which brings me to what we expressed at our conference. Her Majesty deeply wishes to reclaim the Sacrosanctum for Vermeil.
I understand, but we've made a covenant with the Wyverians. We cannot break it under any circumstances. The lands beyond the Meridian were declared forbidden ground. We've sworn never to set foot there again.
I understand Azuria's insistence on honoring the covenant. I really do. But my people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
I got involved without knowing a single thing.
What was that?
I had no idea what Vermeil was going through. Made no attempt to even try to understand.
So how do you acknowledge your investment in our plight? You could have done something. Is that it?
No, that's not what I
don't mean for my words to come across as unkind. In fact, I fear you and I are in similar positions. I thought your king an evil despot, with no care for our hardships. I believed your people to be callous and unfeeling.
Wait, really?
Really? But all that changed the moment we spoke. I was ignorant of your situation, not opposed to it. In that, I think we're the same.
I can't tell you how happy I am to hear that.
Likewise. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to learn more about the Rangers. I take it the first step involves eggs?
That's right. We care for the eggs of endangered species and then return them to the wild. But it's not exactly easy. The process is threatened by what we call invasive monsters. They endanger the ecosystem by trying to take over another's territory.
Invasive? And I suppose it's your duty to reclaim this territory then?
In a sense, yes.
Would you mind terribly if I gave you a hand with that particular process?
Not at all.
Let's see.
Okay.
Right. No.
Okay.
Whoa!
Right.
time to go.
Even so.
Okay.
Yes!
All right. We have to do this!
Yes!
Let's get to work.
Nice teamwork!
Yeah,
Well done! Your Highness! Well done!
all right.